From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big evening here on Evenings Crypto with the top cryptocurrency coins for you to invest in 2021. In tonight's Monday evening's Tuesday morning broadcast, we'll go over the top coins making big boy moves this evening. A lot of coins are heading to the moon and a lot of coins are sinking dramatically. We'll understand why AMP continues to amp up, but other coins continue to fall. We'll understand why Bitcoin has broken through that resistance level, but didn't hold it, and why Ethereum is still hovering around 2,500. We'll look at a lot of coins, and we'll understand why the market capitalization of the entire cryptocurrency market is down 85% tonight. You heard me right. We'll be looking at Aave. We'll be looking at Bitcoin, which had a very nice breakthrough. We'll also be looking at Doge, which is holding around 32. We'll be looking at Polygon in that trading range that no one is excited about. We'll look at AMP that continues to amp up, and we'll be looking at Decentraland hovering in the mid-range, LivePeer hovering in the mid-range, and also where other coins across the board are moving, like Keep Network having a big keeper of a day, and 1inch making more than a big inch across the board. This is a big evening of Evenings Crypto with all the big coins. In this recording, we're going to go over the 1, 2, 3 investment opportunities you have on buying coins. We'll look at all the coins across the market and understand where we're heading and where we're going to and how you can make money. This is Evenings and Overnights Crypto. How are you? What a big night it is. I'm really excited for you to join me on this evening's broadcast. But first, make sure you subscribe. 400,000 subscribers a YouTube record for a reason. The fastest growing cryptocurrency channel with 400,000 subscribers in 1 year. Next stop, 1 million. Why? I cover all the coins. I cover all the investment opportunities. I answer your questions live during the overnight chat. And I give you the opportunity to make money in a down market, an up market, and a flat market. So subscribe. Also like this video and consider becoming a member. Let's start by understanding a crazy number off the bat. If you open up coinmarketcap.com minutes ago, you saw that 85% of the market capitalization of the cryptocurrency industry has gone away. The market is down 85%, not for all coins, but the market capitalization is down 85%. Really shocking developing details to start the night. The total global crypto cap tonight is 231, an 86% decrease over the last day. But that doesn't tell you the story. Coins like AMP are up 30% right today. Now that's a breakaway coin. Other coins are relatively flat, and other coins are trading in a holding pattern. As we go into Monday night into Tuesday morning, this is what you should know. That ultimately, there's 3 buying opportunities, and only currently 2, if not 1 of the opportunities are available for you. There is buy and hold, buying and flipping, or day trading. Buying and holding is not there. Which of the buy and hold coins do I like? Ethereum at 1,500, 1,700, 1,900. Not available tonight because Ethereum is hovering above 2,500. Bitcoin, 31,000. Not available tonight because Ethereum is heading around 40,000, breaking through that resistance level. And Doge in the 20s. Not available tonight. So let's look at the coins right this moment and understand where we're going. So currently, you're looking at Gemini. This is one of the platforms where you can buy a coin. The logo for Gemini is in the upper left. This is a 1-day chart for Bitcoin. My mouse is in the chart, so as I go up and down the chart's movement, you see the price changing. How low did we start today on Bitcoin? 38,000. Where are we right now? 40,000. How high did we go? Almost 41,000. A big breakthrough. Bitcoin had a big day today. But here's what you need to know, is that Bitcoin has not had a big day in a long time. We're now going out to almost 3 months. We're going out a very long time, almost to the third market crash. Bitcoin has hovered in the 30s for several weeks. So the fact that Bitcoin is trying to stay above 40,000 is good for the market. It signals the market's going up, and it signals that Bitcoin is getting out of a trading range. What is a trading range? A trading range is where a coin just stays in a certain area. $1, $2, $2 and $1, $1, $2. It just stays in that range. Bitcoin once was 50 to 60, 50 to 60, 50 to 60. I even have a graphic of where Bitcoin was at that time. 50 to 60, 50 to 60. Well, Bitcoin is breaking through that resistance that it was having recently, which was 30 to 40, 30 to 40. Bitcoin couldn't get out of that resistance level. Here was its old resistance level. It was before 3 market crashes, 40 to 60, 40 to 60, 40 to 60. Now it's trying to break out of its current resistance level of 30 to 40. And it's doing a pretty good job at the moment because currently it's holding for a couple hours above that 40. What should you consider? Well, there was a lot of talk today about the ramping up and the upgrade of Bitcoin coming for technology purposes later this year that could wipe Ethereum behind in the trend line, meaning that Ethereum would not have the run that Bitcoin would have the run. Ethereum was that coin that we always saw hand in hand with Bitcoin. Maybe today is a signaling that they are separating across the board. Bitcoin 40,000. But what is Ethereum doing and what is Aave doing? It's important to understand that while Bitcoin is having a great day, Ethereum was not having a good day. Ethereum is still struggling in that 2,600 realm. Here you go. Yeah. This is a coin that lost 3% week after week after week until it got into the 2000s. This was once a coin far above 3,000, fell into that big market crash of 3 weeks ago, got to 1,900, then went into 300, 200, 200, 200, has not held above 3,000. So is Ethereum being left in the dust by Bitcoin tonight? A lot of analysts were talking about on broadcast news that when we're talking about long-term investments, Ethereum may be left in the dust later this year as Bitcoin ramps up and Ethereum may not have that run. This is new tonight for evening's crypto, overnight's crypto. A lot of analysts are talking about things that can happen this fall, and they're saying that the ramping up, the upgrade of Bitcoin may catapult Bitcoin to that $100,000 price target that a lot of people have been talking about, while Ethereum may be still losing its feet, still struggling in the 2,000, 3,000, while a lot of people are hoping for Ethereum to go to 10,000. Here's what you need to know, is that that subject is front page news. And while both coins are still expensive today, there will be opportunities. My long-term buy positions on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge are buy Bit at 31, buy Ethereum at 1,500, 1,700, 1,900, or buy Doge at anything in the 20s. Now, clearly, you don't have that buying opportunity to buy and hold just yet. But how high will your money go? Well, everyone has always talked about 100,000 for Bit, 10,000 for Ethereum. Obviously, 10,000 from 2,500 is a bigger return on your money than 40,000 to 100,000, which is only 2.5 times your money. So would Bitcoin get to that 100,000 faster than Ethereum to that 10,000? That's what a lot of analysts are talking about tonight and today. Very fascinating. Far from over this discussion. I'll be watching it across the board. And then finally Doge in the 20s, getting out 30s. So obviously that buying opportunity, buying and holding, is not there today. You do not want to be buying Ethereum at 2,500 or Bitcoin at 40,000. You don't, because they'll be cheaper in just a few days, and you won't be happy that you bought something that went down value. You don't want to be buying Doge at 32 or 33 because it's going to go back down to 31. So what is the next buying opportunity? Buying and flipping? Buying and flipping is buying a coin on a downtrend, a downdraft, a down day, and then flipping it 2-3 days later, getting out with a nice 100 to 200 to 300% return on your money. Those coins are the following: Polygon, Aave, Decentraland, Engine, and coins like those. So here's Polygon. Any opportunity? Of course not. Where do you want to buy and sell Polygon? In at 80 cents, out at $2. Why do we say that? Because Polygon has done this 3 times before. You're looking at the one-day chart on Polygon. Let's click the 3-month chart. So here you go. It went up and then it went down. It went up and it went down. Easy breezy. This is a coin that's done this twice. So you see where this chart is as you watch my mouse move? It's in a holding pattern. It's in a mid-range. It's between the high and the low. This is what I talked about early in this video. Low $1, high $2. You don't want to buy it at $1.50 because there's no money. You want to buy it at $1 and sell it at $2. Double your money. Same thing with Polygon. You want to buy Polygon, look at where my mouse is, down here, and you want to sell it up here. You want to buy it at the valley, sell it at the peak. You don't want to buy it in the 160, 150, 140, 130, 130. That's no money because it doesn't go to $3. This is a coin. Now, how do we know that? Let's pull it on our chart. Now you're looking at the all-time chart for Polygon. It doesn't go above 220. It also doesn't go generally below 80 cents, 70 cents. So you know the capabilities of that coin. It won't give you any more return than it currently has had. That is how you buy and sell Polygon. But can you buy and sell Polygon today? No. You can't buy Polygon at $1.60 denied or $1.50 because that's too expensive. Aave, interesting coin. Aave was a coin that once was, let's go out on our chart, $500. Let's look how high Aave went. Almost $600. You saw it? Yeah, $600. At this peak, it went to 402. So clearly, there's an opportunity to get above $400 on this coin. It's done it twice. You see two peaks. So how low on the valley can I go? Well, how low did it go on Sunday? It went to 270 for a while, for about 2 hours. I was watching it. You were watching it. I said, don't grab it yet. I like it at 250 out of 500 because that's double your money. And it didn't get there. It pulled up. So where is it right now tonight? It's at 315, which is fascinating because 315 is not particularly a robust number. It can fall all the way down to 260, 250 in just a blink. How high did it get today? 331. Interesting. Good reference point. Let's remember that as we try to buy it. Again, it's in mid-range right now, Aave. Don't buy it. So live peer, really not giving you any opportunities. Live peer, you want to buy at $11, so $33. Why do we know this? Because it's in a mid-range. It's in the middle of its range. Here you go. There is we're clicking on the final chart, and we see how this coin has operated. It's always been 20 in the 20s, in the 20s. Not going to make money. That's only $2, $3 profit. This coin has gone as high as $43, but it's generally gone to 30-something dollars. It's fallen to 11. You can't see on this chart, but it's fallen to 11, 12. So you want to buy this coin in the teens, 12, 13, and sell it out at 20-something to double it, or hold it and sell it out at triple the money. Again, it's currently in the mid-range, can't make money on this coin either. Decentraland. Interesting coin for a few reasons. This is a coin that I've also talked about buying at 50 cents, selling at $1 as your price target, but it's not gone up. And it's not gone down. It is held at 70 to 60 cents for a long time, which may cause you a concern that maybe this is not a coin to buy at all because it doesn't give you much. It's not volatile enough. It's staying in the 60, 70 range, a 10-cent range for over 2 weeks. Maybe this is not a coin I want. But if you stole it at 50 cents, then maybe it's going to give you that return at 80 cents, 90 cents. Again, potentially a coin that you may step away from. I'm going to come back to AMP in a second because AMP and Keep networks are fascinating what's going on tonight, and 1 inch. So now you saw your coins that you potentially would buy and flip in a few days. These are what I call my flip coins. The coins that I buy and I sell in about 3 days. I buy at the low, I buy at the valley, I sell at the peak, I buy them when the market's down, and I sell them when the market's up. Market is not doing that. Here's what you need to know, is that today has been a good day for buyers, even though the market's up. Why? Because the market can't keep on doing this darn 3% up, 3% down every day. Because ultimately, no one's going to make any money. If coins just go up 3%, down 3%, up 3%, down 3% every single day, no one makes money. No one buys, no one sells, because there's no profit in that. You have to have coins have bigger trends, bigger drops. Because guess what? This is cryptocurrency. You're buying cryptocurrency because you want to get bigger returns that you can't get in the stock market. Coming to this channel soon is stock coverage. And stock coverage, we talk about 20% return, 30% return in a couple of months. When you talk about cryptocurrency, you're talking about 1,000% return in a few months, or 30, 40% return in 3 days, or 6 hours. So you're expecting bigger moves. And if coins go up 3% and down 3% over and over and over again, you're going to say, please, give me some movement. And so that's why I was excited that Bitcoin had an 8% move. While it's only 8%, I'm excited for that to break us out of this rut that's been going on for over a week. What's important to understand is that this $40,000 number for Bitcoin and $2,500 number for Ethereum will give us a very big indication in the next few hours. Why? I want to see if this is going to be almost a resistance level still for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin, let's say, goes to 42,000, I'm very excited because it shows coins that in their own mindset are breaking out. because we can't keep on doing this Bitcoin 31 to 40, 31 to 40. I mean, that's ridiculous. A $4,000 movement on a $40,000 coin is nothing. You can't have this Ethereum hovering around 2,300 to 2,500, a $200 movement every few days, up and down $200, because that's no movement. That's boring. That's like a blue chip stock that is a 900-year-old company on the New York Stock Exchange. You know what? This is cryptocurrency. You want big moves. And that's why there is a third investment opportunity. And the third investment opportunity is day trading. Where do you start with day trading? You start with day trading by pulling up your platform that you like to use. If it's Gemini, you pull up Gemini, and that's what I'm doing with you right now. So I just pulled up the Gemini chart. Here we go. It's loading, and there we are. What do I do when I first jump into Gemini to determine whether I can flip a coin? The coins are first listed based upon market capitalization. Good. That's not what I want. I'm going to go to the third column, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to click that third column. As I click the third column, there it goes. It's now ranking coins based upon the worst performing coins today, like Pax, Global, and Stellar. Let's click that column again, and now it's going to rank it based upon the best performing coins today. I think I clicked it twice. There we go. AMP, Keep Networks, 1 inch, and Polkadot. So AMP and Keep Networks. Now, Keep Networks, ironically, if you look to the right, it says store. So you cannot buy Keep Networks on Gemini. What's also interesting is that I think either I made a mistake on Morning's Crypto or the coin has moved a lot. Here's what I want to say. Is I think on Morning's Crypto, I may have said a Kybler network. Either I said Kybler network when it was Keep Network, or it was Kybler Network, which was the top ranking coin. I can't remember it because I looked, I'm like, wait a second, it's Keep Network that's now number 2 today. But I think, I don't know. So full disclosure, I either made a mistake on this morning's broadcast calling it Kybler Network when it was Keep Network, or it really was Kybler Network and that coin is now fallen. Here's what you need to know is AMP is acting very peculiar. There is always a peculiar opportunity, and that peculiar opportunity starts with your day trading coin. How do you find your day trading coin? These are coins that particularly don't have good long-term charts, or the charts may worry you, or the charts may not have a lot of clarity, and so you think, I'm going to buy that coin and get out of it in a few hours and make 100% return on my money, make 60% return on my money, make 80% return on my money. Here's what you need to know, is that you have to come in at the right time and get out at the right time. How do you find those coins? I'm generally ranking the coins based upon the best performing coins on Gemini or coremarketcap.com. And I'm looking at coin in the 20% range, up 20% for the day. If it's up teen, like 14, 13, doesn't interest me. If it's up at 80%, doesn't interest me. Now it's already had its run. So when we did this on Morning's Crypto, AMP was up about 15%, I think. Now and then it got better. Now it's up 30%. So interesting. If you had gotten into AMP earlier today, you would be on a big run. Now, here's why AMP is a strange circumstance. AMP is a coin that you may want to not day trade, but ultimately flip because its run is not over in a few hours. When we day trade a coin, we're thinking of a coin that we're going to get in and get out because it's starting to downtrend. Here's 1 inch. So there you see, it is not downtrended yet. Keep, there you go. This is a coin ranked number 2 on Gemini tonight. Look, it is definitely downtrended. So here is AMP. Now, AMP is starting to come off a little bit. Let's jump into this chart right now. How high did AMP go? 8 cents. So it's down. It's still at 8 cents. Now, the problem when a coin is 8 cents is I can't see what part of 8 cents it is. Is it 8 cents and a penny? Or is it 8 cents about to become 9 cents? But here's what you need to know, is that this coin was 3 cents last week, went to 7, went back down to 5, which is a bad fall. By the way, 7 to 5 is a bad fall. If you're buying at 7, you're worried when you fall down to 5 because that's a big drop for a position. But now had a big run up. So there are a lot of different theories out there about AMP. One of the theories is just holding it long term and not selling it at all. Some of the theories are waiting to a downtrends. let's look out. Why do I not like, why does not, like is the wrong word. Why am I concerned about AMP? Because of this. Look at this. So AMP is amping up, literally. But there's nothing else in the market that's doing this. So in a market that was relatively down over the weekend, on Saturday, AMP went from 3 to 7 cents, almost on Coinbase, and went to 9 cents, and then went right back down. Not particularly clear why it did this. See that on my mouse? It fell right back down and went right back up. So AMP is in its own mindset. There's a whole risk aversion involved in AMP that is particularly unique to the coin. What about 1 inch? If we look at 1 inch, yeah, you see here, if you have bought into 1 inch this morning at 3, then you had a nice run to 376. That's a big, nice run. 376 is a nice flip. If you get in at 3 and out of 376 by the end of the day, that is a nice flip. Would you hold it after 376? So far, yes. Now, and 1 inch was having a big run yesterday. So if you had started yesterday, you may have bought it yesterday and said, I'm not selling yet. We're still not losing steam. 250. Let's go out further to understand where this coin has acted in the past. Oh, okay. Now when you see this chart, you say, I'm not holding this coin long term, because this coin may have a resistance level of 398. Look at that resistance level. How do I tell the resistance level? It went to this peak here on this chart. If you see my mouse moving in the middle, it went to 370, 380, and never held it after that. This was once a coin that was $5. Let's look out further to see how bad the situation may be. Oh boy. Okay, that's a bad situation. So this is a coin that some people once had at $7 and went all the way down to $2.30 in a few days. Imagine how much money is lost from that coin. That's an 80% wipe out of your money if you bought at 7 and went out and then found yourself at 240. So that's a scary coin. That's a scary coin. So that's an example, 1 inch of a coin that you may buy for 1 or 2 days and then say, hey, I had a nice 30% return on my position. Good. Now, obviously, there's something strange going on in this market. There's something strange when you start with seeing that 80% of the market capitalization, that the global crypto market cap has lost 86% in just 24 hours. You go to coinmarketcap.com, and while AMP is up 30%, there's no coin else after that up 20%. How badly down are coins? In fact, there's no coin down double digits today. The worst performing coin is T-Fuel, which I detail a lot on this channel. It's only down 5%, but it's had beautiful runs over the last few days. So it can be down a little bit. And a lot of coins like Chills down 2.5%, but it's had big, beautiful runs over the last few days. Chills is up 11% for the last few days. So it shows that there's something strange going on in this market. As we go into the split screen, it's important for you to know when you're looking at coinmarketcap.com that you really don't look at just one chart. This is the skill sets that I recommend you to do when considering your coin. 1, look at all the charts available for your coin. Don't look at 24 hours and say, oh my God, it has a big pop. I'm excited, I'm getting in. You got to look at the 7-day chart. You got to look at the 3-month chart. You got to look at the longest horizon. You can look on the chart to see if this is a coin that people lost their shirt on once. Was this a $100 coin that's down to $2 now and is having a big run from $2 to $4? Wow, it's up $2 to $4. And then you look at the chart. It's like, this was once a $100 coin and people lost their entire shirt on this coin. You got to look at all the charts. Second, you have to have all your tabs open. You have to have all your tabs open. So have a different tab on your computer, if that's what you're using, that's open for Polygon, a different tab open for Aave, a different tab open for each coin. Next, go to coinmarketcap.com or go to your Gemini, whatever platform you're going to use, and click that button that ranks the coin based upon the coins that are moving higher, green, up. Because if you have a coin besides AMP that's up 19% tonight, you may say, I think I'm going to pick you, because that day trading coin may be your only opportunity currently in this market. What are your opportunities going to tonight? If the market stays where it is right at the moment, which is up, doing good day, strong, then your opportunities are day trading coins. Coins that may have been up 2 or 3% throughout the day, but suddenly something came along. They had some tapatio and they're like, oh, I'm ready to run. And now they're going to run up to 18%. You're like, wait a second, you're not going to 18%. You are a potentially day tradable coin. Let me watch it. Oh, you're going to 21%. I'm buying you. And then you want to get out when you can get out. So be careful, because you want to hope it doesn't stop at 21% up and loses speed. You want to hope that it continues to run and you can get out. It may not run that in 24 hours. It may run it over 48 hours. If it doesn't lose steam, you're fine. That's a case of AMP. That's a case of, I said 9-inch nails. No, that's the rock room. 1-inch nails, long nails, fingernails. I don't know what you're called. 1 inch. There's no nails in the coin. 1 inch, if it's up for 24 hours and it's still up, you may hold it. Just be ready to get out. That's the problem about cryptocurrency. It requires a little bit more than stocks. Stocks, you can take a break after 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time every day until the next morning. You can take a break. But crypto, oh boy, if you bought 1 inch when it was a quarter of an inch, and you're like, I'm going to sell it when it's 2 inches, you got to be near that computer to watch when it goes to 2 inches to sell. Because if you don't, it may go down to a quarter of an inch or 1/8 of an inch. So you have to be ready across the board. With that, what should you anticipate for tonight? The market is very, very uncertain at the moment. If you watch broadcast media today, they were not happy with what was going on. I sort of agree. Why? I like to see a general consensus of movement up of coins and a general consensus down, even if there are some breakaway coins, which I like as well. But Bitcoin was up this morning because some guy appeared on broadcast media and said, it's good to have in your portfolio. We all know that. That's just not a reason for Bitcoin to be up. And then there was a tweet from Elon. And then there was talk about the changing of the code for Bit in the fall. I got that. But that's just not a reason for coins to be up. I want coins to be up because of, something more exciting. And I want the whole movement to be pushed up. Because otherwise, what is it? It's 3% up, 3% down. These 3% up and 3% down days are very frustrating to viewers. It really tests your patience, because ultimately, if a coin just keeps on going up and down 3%, like you're looking at Ethereum right here, this is a flat chart. This is a chart that is not going to make you money. You're not going to make yourself money. And remember, you do not want to buy in at 2,300 Ethereum and 5 months later be at 2,500. You will have made a $100 profit when you could have bought a boring blue chip stock and got 30% return your money. Now, Ethereum, that's nice that you got yourself to 40,000. But how about all this other junk you've been doing? You've been doing 31 and 32 for weeks. Are you going to break out and go to 50 and drag coins up with you? That would be exciting. And then Doge, very boring. 31 and 32, day after day. Week after week. This is about as flat a coin as a coin can be. Well, it went to 34. Okay, 34 to 31 to 31 to 34. Look at this. This is just a flat, boring trading range. Has to really get out of the zone. Now, Aave is one of those strange coins that may give you opportunities. Will there be coins that potentially will get cheaper tonight, while other coins may not? Decentraland, but I don't know if you like Decentraland, because, we've always talked about buying Decentraland at 50 cents out at $1, but Decentraland has been hovering at the 70 cents for a long time. So you don't want to buy 50 cents Decentraland and it stays at 70 cents, because then you'll be like, I bought you at 50 cents for you to go to $1 Decentraland, and you're staying at 70 cents every month. So I'm worried that even if Decentraland gets to 50 cents, they won't go up a lot. That's the first concern about Decentraland. The other coin, Aave. If Aave has another drop down to 260, and you're like, well, I couldn't get you at 250 on Saturday, would you buy Aave at 260? It depends on how long you want to hold it, because Aave is not giving that easy run up to 500. It's not giving that easy run up to 500. A Polygon 80 cents to $2 is an easy run. Engine coin 80 cents to $2, not so difficult a run. But the Aave is just, it's really struggling in these 300 realms, while it was once a $500 coin just a few weeks ago. So even if you thought, I like Aave at 250, understand you may not get that $500 push on Aave as quickly as you want. So will the market downturn? It's very uncertain. Why? Because my 2 market indicators, which I use on the channel, one of them is still there. What are my 2 market indicators if you knew this channel? 1, Bitcoin 35,000 or less. That's not happening. That's not one of the 2 market indicators. The other one that is happening is Ethereum at 2,500 or less. Ethereum has been under 2,500 in the last 24 hours. So we could go low. Remember, our 3 market crashes were Thursday, Tuesday, and Sunday. People's Republic of China made an announcement on a Tuesday morning at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, made another announcement on a Thursday at 4 a.m., and then the Sunday was just a market erosion that took over several days. We've seen our lowest price point since the 3rd market crash on Saturday at about 8 o'clock. Peculiar day for a market correction, but it was trying to go low. It didn't go that low. And I was very proud of my viewers. They just did not buy in because we weren't low enough. But patience is key. You want to buy a coin when it's at a cheap price point. You don't want to buy a coin just to buy a coin. And that is ultimately what's important when you're considering cryptocurrency. So with that, thank you for joining me on Big Evening of Cryptocurrency and Overnight Cryptocurrency Show. Make sure you subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record in 1 year. Take this channel to 1 million. Next stop 1 million. Like this video. 2,000-3,000 likes, and consider becoming a member. Drop your comments in Overnight's Crypto. I answer your questions throughout the night. Coins that you like, positions you like, price points, I'm there to answer your questions across the board. Stay informed, stay focused, have a beautiful evening, and stay with LA for more.